all trades. Today, I have a review. I'm going to tell you about how I feel the tour company Nexus Holiday did for this group of 24 African Americans who traveled to China. We went to China! So, I'm going to do a recap on my review for Nexus Holiday. It's a 3. They suck. Jennifer and Alyssa were butts. One guy was perfect because he bought me my earrings that I forgot in the bathroom, and I don't know what his name is. I forgot. I appreciate the little gifts they gave us. I appreciate them allowing us to visit their country and us returning without getting sick. Some of us did, some of us didn't. I know y'all think I'm crazy, but I'm gonna sing my review. I'm gonna go through my points 1 through 10, and then I'm through. Okay, so point 1 was the fees. We spent almost $1,000 for the trip overall. Point 2 was the visa that was included in that fee. A visa, breakfast, and some dinners, mandatory tour per day, and it included hotels and transportation. So we got 5 things out of this fee. Initially, we paid $4.99 for priority tour guide, $100 for a tour guide tip, and then our visa fee, which was, if I'm not mistaken, $250. So that brings us to almost $1,000 for this trip. Not just $499, not just $399, but $949. So I do believe it's a deal. Initially, it sounded like a deal, but how does the old saying go? You get what you pay for? Oh yeah, we got what we paid for. A raggedy stank bus. The hotels were what they claim 4 and 5 star. That's not American 4 and 5 star. That is China 4 and 5 star. Point 3 was the flights. They were like a 5, flew through Alaska Airline and Hainan Airline. Okay, so those of us who left out of Atlanta, we flew out on Alaskan Air. Alaskan Air is, I guess it's based out of Seattle, Washington. And it's, I would say, it's almost comparable to Southwest, but Southwest is actually cleaner. Alaskan Air was, it was mediocre at best. I don't really have much to say about it. Oh yes I do. They charge you for food. Hainan Airline was like flying on Spirit. Oh, sorry, Cardi. So we're at the itinerary. Point number 4. It was very heavy for 10 days, and we didn't have any free time unless we forced the free time and told them we didn't want to do any optional tours that day in order for us to get a couple hours to do some souvenir shopping. Yeah. You know, all the good stuff they didn't give us time to do. All the garbage, they wanted us to be there 2-3 hours because what? They trying to force us to spend money. That's my problem. This tour company, Nexus Holiday,
they only host kickback tours. And those are tours that they benefit from, receiving gifts from the companies they use to take us on tours with.
Point number 5, the optional tours suck. I think they was, some of them were too expensive for what we received, which was a little bit of nothing. Some were perfect, some were good, some were bad, whatever. Point number 6, the guide tip. Yeah, I guess they deserve a tip for being knowledgeable and doing what they do every day for those tour groups. But I think we should get a refund because the tour guide sucked. This is our first tour guide. Her name is Jennifer. And our second tour guide was Alyssa. This is her card. And this is her information. If you ever go to China and use Nexus Holidays and you get Jennifer as your tour guide,
beware because
Jennifer will leave your ass. Okay, you hear me? Jennifer will leave you. Point number 7, the hotels, some were average, some were bottom of the barrel, and the last one, hotel, I don't remember the name of it. I will flash a picture and put the name of it up as I go through the hotels. Be advised. Check out your hotels before you arrive. I did get a chance to check these hotels out. I like to use TripAdvisor because TripAdvisor has customer photos, and I like to look at the customer photos because the customer is going to show you what you really going to see when you get to that hotel, not what the hotel posts. So we stayed at 5 different hotels. So Beijing was the first location, 3 days. Then we drove 5 hours and arrived in Suzhou, Suzhou, at the Holiday Inn Express. Then we went to Wuxi, Wuxi, and that was a Holiday Inn Express as well. Then from there we went to Hangzhou, Hangzhou, and that was another hotel. That wasn't a Holiday Inn or anything. It was the Hangzhou Meiziqing Hotel. Pronouncing it wrong, probably screwed it up completely. And our last location was in Shanghai, supposed to stay in for 2 days, was the Ramada Shanghai Minhang Hotel. I may have pronounced all of that wrong, but hey, it's me trying. Okay, the first 4 hotels were good. They was clean. Like I say, marginal, so-called 4 or 5 star hotels, whatever they consider. The last one, the Ramada. Like I said, I did go online to TripAdvisor and check out all these hotels that they have in this itinerary, maybe like a day or 2 before we left. And I do recall seeing one that was like super nasty, dirty, nasty, mold, nasty. Because when we arrived at the Ramada the last 2 nights before we would do the leave, we ended up checking in and checking out within an hour of arriving at that hotel. Why? Because it was a organ harvesting, mold infested, literal hotel in China, Shanghai, China. Because that roach motel they tried to put us in was the coup de grace to spitting in our face. Okay, that was the worst crap I ever. That was like that hotel in the movie Girls Trip that the girls went to, where the naked man came to the door and was swinging his little all around. Yeah, it was equivalent to that. Okay, like to the point where some of our group members were like, I saw a lady in her robe and some little kitten heels with fur on it. I was like, what? I was like, what? Are you serious? They was like, yes. I could not. I just was like, let me go downstairs to the lobby. I went down to the lobby. Everybody in our group was in that lobby. Some people had their bags down there. Other people didn't. They probably left them up in their room. Everybody was sitting in that lobby. I wish I would have had my camera rolling at that moment, because I was like, what the hell are y'all doing down here? And they was like, we're not staying here. I was like, what? Like, what you mean y'all not staying? Like, why y'all didn't come tell us? Why y'all just gonna let us sit up there in that room and catch mildew and mold while y'all sitting down here getting ready to check out? Y'all gonna just leave us? Like, what the hell? It was like, we just got down here. I was like, you know what? Let me 86 turn around, go back upstairs, and get my roommate, tell her we getting the hell up out here. They had like 2 beds in the room. One of them was like a full-size bed, and the other one was a roll-out bed. All they had was sheets on the bed. Not 2 or 3 sheets, and a comforter, but just a sheet. maybe a flat sheet. I don't know. It was a hotel. You don't put comforters on. That was so freaking disgusting. So I hurried up and went back upstairs, told my roommate, I was like, hey, we leaving. Like, everybody downstairs, like, they said they not staying here. We're gonna make this tour guide Alyssa find us another hotel ASAP, Rocky. So I got my bag and I went back downstairs. All of them, they was sitting. I don't know where the tour guide was. I don't know if she was still checking us in or if she was packing up. Cause I know when we got off the bus, she was like, I live in Shanghai. I'm being ready to go home. I'm sitting here like, what? Like, you finna do what? Like, that was ridiculous. It was disgusting. And she was just gonna leave us there. All these other halfway decent hotels we stayed in, you gonna put us in some garbage at the end? The hotel we ended up going to, yeah, it's coming out your pocket, boo.
The last hotel we actually stayed at for the last 2 days of our trip was the Gleetour, also known as the Happy Valley Hotel. It was a hotel with an amusement park on its grounds.
Point number 8 was gifts and souvenirs. We didn't have enough time to do gift and souvenir shopping. Point number 9, the food sucked. 90% of it sucked. Yeah. And point 10, the squatty potty. Yeah. Take some toilet tissue with you. Toilet tissue, face mask, hand sanitizer, bathroom wipes. You know, the toilet wipes, the wet wipes for the bathroom. Yeah, take those with you too. Yeah, I took 1 roll of toilet tissue and used that. I still had a little left. They did have tissue in the hotels, but for those tours, like the days that we went on the tours, the tour locations that we went to, they may have had tissue, but if you don't think to get the tissue before you go into the squatty potty, then you pretty much in there without any tissue. So you just squatting and you're gonna be drip dropping in the drigger draws. So that's not all that cute. You know what I'm saying? Face masks if you have allergies, because they smoke a lot in China. Like, I never seen that many people smoke so much in my life. Like, and I don't smoke. So that was like horrible. They smoke a lot. That's probably what all that overcast was, cigarette smoke. If not, the fall, they had a lot of batting, you know, like the stuff that's in teddy bears. It was a lot of that floating around. I was like, well, what is this stuff floating around out here? Like, is that pollution? No, it's like stuffing for stuff. Like, that goes in stuff, I guess. I don't know. It was the weirdest thing. I've never seen that much batting in my life, just floating around like snow in the middle of spring. Yeah, that was weird. And that's my review on Nexus Holiday 3. And that's just for the trip to China and the Great Wall, because the tour guides suck. So don't use Nexus Holiday. If you do use Nexus Holiday, good luck. I don't know, whatever. I wouldn't use Nexus Holiday. That's all I'm telling you. Don't use Nexus Holiday. Find some other tour group to use, because they suck. I don't care what those reviews say on their website. They suck. Has anyone else out here watching this video ever used Nexus Holiday? If you have, please comment below. Please leave me your message. Tell me how you feel your experience was. See you later, traders.